Here we are again, going live on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma, and I got a big head. I swear, yes, I do it. Ha! Normal head. Here we are, my friends, on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server for part 2 of the World Tour. We probably did the first part like a month ago, because time, it flies by. Dev Chimera, thank you ever so much for the bananas in the chat, along with 4Guild, the Cheese Eater, Spokidoki lets me know that everything is live and good. However, my stream health is currently unstable. I don't know what that means, Twitch. If we have any issues, please let me know in the chat, peeps. I have been here before. I remember this gorgeous architecture. I'm not sure how much of where we're standing right now was completed at that point in time. But oh my. Woo! Someone has been busy doing some building. Let me get up my notes. We are at Barber Bison. Feel like I put an extra noise in the middle of that name. The main base and storage for the Meadowheads. Future plans are more houses in the front and a forest in the back. Touring notes. Follow magenta glazed terracotta, signs of info. Area full of other people's builds. Meadowheads are a group of 6 people. The Meadowheads, eh? Also, we got some of the players of the Let's Play Minecraft Together community here today, joining us as we do our tour. Welcome to all the peeps tuning in the chat. I got a job for you. Got to remind me that I got a hot cup of tea here. Welcome to Bob's Palace. I placed a few signs around. Portal room. This should be the main access if I had a warp block. Does that mean there's a portal room? No, this is the portal room. And this is... Whew, you know, like, I think an amazing thing you can do with this game is when you look at something at a distance and you're not entirely sure which blocks it's made of. Because this middle bit right here, like... Yeah, the way the textures have been put together, it throws me off a little bit. Let's go have a closer look. Ah, it's that mangrove wood in the mix. That is a really great assembly of textures, though. Like, even if let's get a bit of hyper zoom here. It just looks so good. It looks so right together. And then above as well. Even up here, just some amazing texturing. The scale is wonderful. Let's have a read. The chandelier gives access to a yet-to-be-finished attic room. Oh. I also want to see if they did anything on the opposite side. Nope. Nope, just at... Well, there's a vortex down there. But it's just a big old portal in the sky, hey? Also, redstone. Found you. Let's go have a look at the chandelier. Welcome again to peeps that are tuning in. Everything okay with the stream? Because Twitch just says it's unstable. I think it's stuck, to be honest. Hi, just getting out of work. What did I miss? Said Void Arstar. You're tuning in right at the beginning. We're doing good. Yeah, please chat. Comment on what's happening. Vinot says all good. Right, because Twitch is sort of reporting bad things to me, and I'll give it a refresh. Yeah, it's giving me red and saying it's unstable, so any confirmation that we're okay is most welcome. All good X says Terminator, thank you for letting me know. The old envelope says no problem today, that sounds promising. I don't have my noises in the ear on the other screen. Hey, we had a new Patreon signing up, Seth Bebe, thank you so much for signing up. Hope you enjoy playing on this glorious Let's Play Minecraft Together server, which we're on right now. So this is the chandelier bit that leads up a glorious staircase. It's tricky to do these staircases in this game, but this one has been finally executed until it's not. And then there's a whole area up here. This is a massive scale build, absolutely massive. Just look at the architecture here, phenomenal. All done in survival. Uwu, Amel, Uwu, thank you ever so much for 21 months. 9 plus 10 is 21. Is it? Is it? I'm not sure that it is. Thank you ever so much, my dude. Queen Britannia's here for 3 months saying so excited. I'm excited too. I've been looking forward to doing the second part of this, and today is that day. Dominic is here for 4 months. Just 2 minutes after I thought how great an X stream would be today, you went online hoping for a great stream, everyone. Psychic. You know, before streaming today, You know, I never made any plans with the community to do a stream. Didn't talk to anyone about it. Just turned up and I was like, that Dominic needs a stream today. No, of course I coordinated. Usually I'm terrible at that. The storage room is shared with all the meadowheads. Oh, is this the absolute beast of a system that I once saw in a less finished state? It's still unfinished, but it was like more unfinished at the time. There is some marvelous redstone behind here. This is interesting. I have actually been working on storage a heck of a lot. I like this idea of seeing the blocks in front of you. That's good. I've been doing some storage stuff on Hermitcraft, and it's been a lot of work. Like, there's a lot of ways you can tackle storage in this game. And as it gets more complex and there are more blocks, there's many ways to do it as well, like grouping blocks together based on color similarity or type. Anyway, I did a whole thing that I've been working on. You'll see it soon on Hermitcraft. Love little details like that with like the weights on each side. That's super cool. It's often those little details that get me too on these tours, where you just see how people add a little bit more with tiny things. Yeah, look at this place. It's got tree farms out the back here. Wow, that is some crazy big multi-tree farm setup. I love it. Then there's another one over here. This looks like a regular oak one to me. Dang, I love it. A lot of ancient debris. Yeah, this is super cool. Just getting my head around the different farms. The moss farm. I'm going to build a moss farm soon on Hermitcraft that's going to be a design you haven't seen before. So I'm looking forward to that. And then round this side, again, more farms. I think they pump straight into the storage is the idea. So far, I don't know what this one is, actually. Just off the top of my head, nothing comes to mind. Oh, is it built on a spawner or something? No. I don't know what type of farm this is. I haven't spotted a spawning room. Now, here's the thing. It hooks up to this room, so, like, is there a killing chamber? I don't know. There's got to be something here. Hey, Winnie, good to see you in chat. Welcome to the stream. Gorgeous texture transition on this build, says Zacadia. Yeah, no, really is, again. The architecture. Next time I see this, okay, I'd love to see some terrain built around it, because this is amazing. This is gorgeous. It just needs that terrain to complement it next, you know. The start of it looks really impressive. I love the staircase. The use of the moss to like add a little, yeah, the use of color here, the way the moss carpets have been spaced out, mixed in with a little bit of those mossy cobble slabs, that really adds in a nice shade of green on top of stuff. There's some really great texturing you could get some tips from here. I'm liking this as well. So down below is where there are people's houses, and we've got this glorious diagonal waterfront here. Some beautiful architecture. Really like this. This reminds me a little bit of Season 7. I loved Aquatown in Season 7. Or Aqui. Just kind of like a concept and then lots of iterations on it. All joining together to create a beautiful kind of area. Wow, look at this. It's got some height down here. Yeah, like... This is just an amazing project. I'd love to see it continue to develop over time. Beautiful stuff. Raid farm, says Shadowy Nix. Oh, it could have been a raid farm. Yeah, I didn't spot the thing. Barb specifically organised their storage to be colours grouped together. Interesting, yeah. Like a very builder-oriented approach. And then you got the Meadowhead fountain here. Another portal. Some more interesting architecture. An amphitheatre, I believe, is the term here. You know, what's the show? What's going on? By the way, we've been streaming for 10 minutes. Perfect time to sip on my tea. This is making me want to build, but I have to wait until I'm home, says Void Asta. Oh, we're getting inspiration today, my friend. Inspiration. Yeah, it looks like my Twitch stuff is okay now. It's saying that my stream quality is excellent, so I don't know what that hiccup was earlier. Now, I remember this build from the last stream. I have a weird feeling... When I say last stream, I mean a stream some time ago, not literally the last. I have a weird feeling that we did a stream and then ended it right here. I don't know why. Ah, and is this the other little seaside town that I remember? I think, no. It's similar, but it's not the one. I think there's a couple of seaside towns like this. This is gorgeous, though. This feels like where I am right now, like you're looking at a miniature. Then if we go in closer, it's like, it's built to player scale. No doubt about it. Something about it feels a little miniaturized from a distance. There is some impressive building going on here. Impressive stuff. God, just look at all these different block palettes. And how different parts of builds are like mishmashed together. Really cool concept. I like this a lot. We've got someone swooping on in. There's probably a path somewhere. Yeah, there's a bit of a path system going on down here. A ways to get down to the beach. And a boat on the shore. God, everything about this is gorgeous. Not sure about that pig. You look a little out of place, buddy. Dev says that's super detailed. Wow, yeah, there is some amazing detail here. Well, one of the things about being detailed, though, is like getting the balance right. And there is a lot of balance I'm seeing in this area where things just feel like very natural and right to look at. It's kind of fun to walk around a bit as well. Tell you what, Minecraft could do with some more like moving parts, like ways to animate. I just feel like I need to see villagers like roaming around and a little bit of life in the area. But it's incredible here. Admirari says, missing the server, such a lovely community, it feels great to see it again. The server will still be here for you when you're ready, my dude. I've actually been, well, I've been talking to Mace about upgrading, like, one of the servers, but it wouldn't really probably affect anything here, actually. But as I understand it, the hardware it's running on is really good for Minecraft, so I believe LPMTea performs just fine and dandy. Wow, this stretches on. This is cool. There's like a tennis court over here. And then another building off in the distance. That looks super cool. I love it when Minecraft builds like spread out and sprawl. It's really good. I think there's like an actual original village here. God, what an awesome build. Awesome. I like this one. Nestled into the wall here. Obviously a bit of a work in progress area. And I think we've seen most of what this spot... Oh wow, we're on the other side now. Oh yeah, it's all a front then over here. Yeah, you look through those windows, it's like, there's not much on the other side. Very cool. Oh, and this bit's just amazing too. Look at this. It's almost like a miniature of everything else we've just seen. That's so cool. And a big old building here. Some really nice block palette ideas I've seen today. Can you open these without the signs popping off? You can. Well, there's a different approach to storage. Just label them with signs. I'm going to drink some more tea here. Spooky says, the farm you're confused about is a zombie to drown converter. It's hooked up to a general mob farm. Yeah, it kind of looked like one of those, but, you know, I couldn't see where the beginning part of the farm was, so I must have missed that. This is all survival, says KDA. Yes, it is, and something popped into my head because I've been using my Stream Deck and reorganizing things. We have a plug for this. I'm not sure if I'm using the right one. And I can't remember what it looks like. But you can join the community by going to xisumavoid.com/get whitelisted. There are multiple ways to join. One of them is being a tier 3 Twitch subscriber. And there are other ways in which to become a part of this amazing community. Speaking of which, we got the legendary Randy Nicole 2002 for 97 months. Oh, we are heating up with Evil X towards that 100 sub. What is going to happen at 100 subs, peeps? What is going to happen? You'll have to wait and see. Good morning, afternoon X, looking good. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for, you know, almost 100 months, which is just incredible. Incredible. Tangan says, hey Xisuma, just wanted to tell you that your YouTube videos on the new updates are a blessing for me who's just waiting for 1.20. Keep up the great work and positivity, you're the man. Thank you for a lovely message. I'm glad you enjoy those. I do my best, and I'm really self-critical. You know, I recorded, like, often everything I record, when I edit it and listen back, I am just, like, constantly coming up with ways I could do this better. And I try and incorporate and iterate and just, you know, not be too hard on myself, bring it in slowly. The spruce here is a great complement to scaffolding to give you, you know, those combination of blocks work really well together. I'm loving what I'm seeing everywhere I go. May Daco, thank you so much for subscribing with the Amazon Prime. Appreciate you using that on me. Thank you for subscribing. We've got the legendary Mouth Burps. No, sorry, the legendary, the one, the only, the Puka in the chat. Ramping up those 100-month people. Oh, yes. There's a couple of them coming through. And they'll see what you've been working on real soon. Okay, I think we're going to go to the next place now. Little Spagbowl says, this is making me want to play. I just spent 4 days rescuing a 4-year-old world to my new phone. Ah, got ya. And now I'm hyped to get building and finally leaving the early game behind now. I've gotten gooder. Yeah, like the fun, for me the fun in the game happens when you're further into it, right? I'm not so keen on the early game. I like it when you're all set up and, yeah, ready to do whatever, you know, the sky's the limit. Oh, I like this spot. I like the use of honey there. And a map as well to see the paths, I think, are we here? The ziggurat of Oh my god, is there another amphitheater? I got a feeling there's quite a lot to see here. Oh, I think I might know what one this is. It's Lord T. Kiddenben. Oh, I butchered it. I butchered that name. It's Lord T. Kiddeneb. New Babylon. Yes, we've been here before. It's the recreation of an ancient Mesopotamian city with Greek influences. The wall and the city gate are constructed, and now it has to be filled with buildings. I was in... Is it called the Museum of London? I was in one of the big London museums recently, and every now and then I'd see something and I'd take a picture of it and be like, that's inspiring, I want to save that for later. And one of them was the builds that we're about to see, I believe. The real life equivalents. Oh, this is some good tea. I'm sorry, peeps, we've got to slow it down. I've got to enjoy a cup of tea while we do this. Configing says, good evening, X, how are you today? I'm great, thanks for asking, my dude. We also got Armored Monkey gifting a sub to the Puka. Thank you for your generosity and supporting the community, my dude. That is greatly appreciated. And I'm sure the Puka has probably already said thanks in the chat. There it is right there. I knew it. I knew it. Does the server ever reset, says Shadowy Linux? It does, but it's a long-term server. I think all of the worlds last at least 1 to 2 years. Maybe even longer than that. Like, we started this... The first season started, I think, 2015. And so this is the 3rd season. And that was 7 years ago. So a little bit of math there. Aristotle B, thank you so much for 8 months of support. Appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. Oh, Right, let's get a crack-a-lackin'. Let's get a going. Things are going to be a showing. The rhymes. Oh, the rhymes. Oh, this is bold right here. This is bold. I love it. Blue and orange. Colours I approve of. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Bam! Now, there is actually... I don't know if... Yeah, no, the build is still standing today, isn't it? What am I thinking? All of those colour photos that I've seen of it. That suggests a little bit about time periods. Yeah, there is a build like this. And I think the idea was that, you know, they had like the blue dye, and they wanted to show it off with the architecture. Because I believe there was a time where the blue dye That is some of the best use of terracotta I have seen. Glazed terracotta ever. That is so good. Like when you zoom in, it gets a bit more like you can see where the blocks start and end. But from here, that's brilliant. That is. Love that. Boom, 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 boom. X is on a secret mission. No one knows about it. Does sound like that, doesn't it? Pretending to tour a world, but secretly he's got to save it from destruction. Okay. Got some hype music on right now. Where's the boss battle? Oh dang, it's so cool. I love the architecture here. Love the architecture. Just want to whiz around and get a sense of it. I feel like they're animals, you know? Little markings of animals. Xisuma the Opera says Burt Potato. Oh yeah, exclusive today. Exclusive today. It really has that vibe though, doesn't it? Cool, so I think the area over there was a bit more developed. And last time I was here, I remember this, but I'm not sure how much of the rest of this was developed. So great to see progress on it. And so here inside the walls, we've got more of a... What's this? A chess monster? I don't mind chess monsters. They're a sign of activity. Oh yeah, some of these strip wood textures go really well next to terracotta, don't they? What's over here as well? I noticed, yeah, some like wooden street lamps and stuff. Very cool. Love the villagers hanging out. I thought I saw Evil X for a moment. Almost. Hey, Lugaro! Thank you ever so much for your 53 months of support. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and thank you for subscribing and doing all that you do. That bald one looks familiar, says Dev. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I had a hunch. The builds are amazing, says Reels Andy. They really are. Today is the day for getting some inspiration. Oh, love the statue. When I come around and I see like worlds like this, it really makes me want to like change my playstyle and focus on different aspects of the game. And I was talking recently about... Oh! Now I'm on the roof of the Nether. I was talking... Did I come out the right... I did. I came out the right side. I was talking recently about how it's always like another season of Hermitcraft. Well, I feel like I might try and change what we're doing this season. Oh, God! Wait! Conflicting music! Everybody dance now! Everybody dance now! Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I'm showing me age. I'm showing me age. Actually, to be fair, that's now like an advert song. You know, when I was a kid, it felt like it was a song of the time. But then some of those songs of the time, they eventually become, you know, advert, radio. You hear it so much that everyone knows it. I was in the store the other day. Okay, we're going completely off topic when it comes to Minecraft and World Tours. I was in the store the other day, and there was this song on that I know I had not heard in at least 10, 20 years. And I've still got the tune in my head. There's this lyric where it goes, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. Actually, I've sort of started like halfway through there. Oh, dang it. I've sort of now I'm like losing the melody in my head. Is it Nickelback? I had a hunch. Yeah. Now, I didn't like that song when it came out because that's not metal. I only listen to like black metal and death metal. Right? But now when I hear songs of that era, I like listen to them differently. Like I didn't like American Idiot by Green Day, for example. But now I think about those times differently. I don't have that attitude anymore. And yeah, I don't know. It really shook me. It was like, I actually really like this song now. Like, it's good. I can enjoy it. Like, what was wrong with me? Hello. Sorry. Goodbye. Cool. Yeah, this whole project. Oh, it's the amphitheater. It's the other thing I was looking for. Oh, and that was the top of the amphitheater. Yeah, this flat bit. Okay, okay. This is a very cool amphitheater. I love the banners here at the back. Some nice texturing behind it too. Gosh, so many ideas for things today. Oh! That is quite... Oh my god, I think we've got a screenshot here. Hang on. Right, we need a teleport all, except maybe not everyone wants to come here. Let's get... Oh lord, it's your build! Love it. Love the suit. Because peeps are listening, they'll ask in chat, they'll sort it out. If anyone wants to teleport over here and some of our mods and admins can help, what I'll do, everyone can stand on the platform. I'm framing it right now. We're going to have the logo at the top, right? And then if peeps want to get in that screenshot right there, that'll be our jam. And I'll finish my cup of tea right now. Perfect timing. Daniel Powers says you have grown and matured. Yes. Yes. But like, you can grow and mature and have a broader taste, and you're not so opinionated about things, and you'll check out a song that maybe isn't your usual thing or whatever, and learn to like I've learned to like a lot of stuff I know in the past. If I'd have heard it then I wouldn't like. But then you also have this other side of it where you like reassess things from before. Girls of Doom, thank you for giving a sub to Shinny01. Appreciate you doing that. We always appreciate the gifting of the subs, and Shinny, I'm sure you'll be saying thanks in the chat. Right, last chance to get in this photo, peeps. I'm going to be pressing that screenshot button in a second. Sky rats, be careful. Yeah, sky rats. Oh, they're all turning up now. Now that the pressure is on. Right, tea, complete, because that's what happens when you finish drinking a tea, it becomes complete. Right, there we go. I've got my screenshot taken for the thumbnail. This bit up here was just wild. It's like all the parrot people, they want to watch. What's going on? It's so wacky. Who are the parrot people? It's a mystery. Love it. Love it. That was awesome. Very cool place to visit. It's actually a scene from a Greek play, The Birds from Aristophanes. Aristophanes! Lord, thank you for informing me. That sounds cool. Next on the list. Spooky Dokie with Spooky's Mansion. My base has a few expansions since the last visit. Mainly a new bedroom, library, entrance room, and a bunch of exterior walls and roofs. Now that the building itself is finished, I've started to work on creating custom terrain for the whole island and a vault under the hill. And to bring some life to the place, I've started adding some small armor stand scenes throughout my base. Oh, that sounds just delightful, doesn't it? Let's head over there. Let's head over there. By the way, that was a perfect impression of Spooky Dokie. Just 100% on the money. Right there. I remember this place. In fact, wait. There's several places I remember from our tours, and I just want to check. Is this the one with like the netherite towers on the outside? Nope, this is not the one I remember. Okay. But I have been here before. Oh, this is some crazy shapely build. Look at this architecture. Can you see, you know how like when you look at, you know how those like lines emerge when you look at stuff from a distance? Like, I'm seeing that on the side of this build, but then when I zoom in it kind of goes away. I don't know if that really translates through the video and the video quality. It just caught my eye there. Yeah, this is a wild big old base. That is a cat in a minecart. Which I now want in Minecraft. I mean, I guess you can put a cat in a minecart, can't you? Ooh, some custom terrain down here. Yes, very cool. Very cool. And then we were like near the middle. Bam. Yes, we were just looking down from up there. Sheep are cats, dragons are rats, says Zaltwig. Okay. Let's just call them cats and rats then. Is it a cat or a sheep? I guess it could be a sheep. I saw it as a cat. And you can't tell me any different. Ah, some more storage, eh? Storage systems. I'm always curious as to how they're done, basically. This looks like just a manual setup, though. I like the decorations. Little memento. Oh, that's a really cool block. Like your own little pet fish. We're going up. I don't know where we're going, but we go. Oh, I missed my stop. Bam. Yeah, I'm not actually sure in which way I should be navigating this place to see the parts we want to see. I think we're coming literally back down to where we started. Or is this the second? This is the second floor, isn't it? Ah, what's this? Poison some sort of auto brewer? It would appear to be some sort of brewing setup. There's some funky redstone back here. Very cool. Ooh, I like that. I like putting the candle on the end of that. That's cool. Right, I'm seeing like, you know, these are like farms and storage for farms. Yeah, got a cactus farm hidden away. Nice view of the Minecraft world. Ah, now that's awesome. I got a flower pot and everyone else got a cookie. I see how it is. I think it's a cup of tea, actually. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Love it. Candles on cakes. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many things in this game. I can't remember them all. Could be a cupcake, says Not Damien. It could be a cupcake. I think it's a cup of tea, though. Boop. Oh, sheep farm. Quite possibly. Some sort of seed farm, maybe. Ah, my eardrums! Yeesh. Honeybee farm. And I've seen a parrot. Oh, rooster. Oh, it's Winnie's paintings. Of course it is. I know this already. Probably not best to flick these levers and press these buttons. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, there's a lot of like hidden farms and stuff in this base. Happy dancing nose. Ooh, I like this. Big old library. Dang. Oh, what is that? Is that antimatter? I think it's antimatter. Just casually being suspended in the air. Oh, hello, sir. So, something about the extra small armor stands are just so cute. Reading a book, catching up on some knowledge. Let's head over this way. Oh. What happened here? Oh wait, you're carrying that with you. Off to do some enchanting. Oh, I love that. That's good. That's good. Nodex getting jump scared by redstone, says Shinny. Yeah, I did not get jump scared by La Redstone. Spokey's dropped me a message saying just wander around. I am wandering around. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh! Hi there! Spokey balloon. Love it. And what's this over there? Who Dat Tiger 337, thank you for 3 months of support. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're entertained here on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server, where we are touring the world. These are echo shards, aren't they? I used some of my echo shards today to make a recovery compass. So I was like, oh yeah, forgot about that thing. Not a bad idea to have one of those lying around, is it? Did we head up top? Did we head up top here? The little armor stands look so cute, says Shinny. Yeah, and there's plenty of them about. I think there's some sort of game that's played here. Are you trying to get my attention? Is there something important I need to see? Maybe? Maybe not. Are we... Is this a playable game? Yes, circle. I understand. Right. Now I'm not sure what to do. Well, it's a Pokemon battlefield, says Spooky. I knew that. I definitely knew that because I got lots of Pokemons. You know, you gotta catch them. I've already caught them, mate. I've already caught them. Yeesh. Right. I don't want to like miss stuff, so let's suss out where we might not have been. I think we went up that tower. I don't feel like I've been off down there in that direction. Let's hop down here, have a little flyers through, and head into this other marvelous area. Oh, the collectibles. Oh my goodness me. A Cursed Earth. Oh, right, okay. Cursed Earth trophy. I think these might be some of the custom recipes. That looks a little bit cryptic. Oh my god. Little Mind Demon. Tree altar. What on earth? This is great. This is great. Oh, my head's just, you know, hanging out. Oh, like different rare rocks. Trick or Treat. 2002. Yeah, okay, so some of the custom stuff that we have on here. I mean, there's so much going on. Like, people create things for each other. Little stories, like adventures and clue hunting and treasure hunting. And then there's a few custom recipes that you can unlock. And then there's also this trophy system on here. So, like, you can go into a world and build this, and then it gets converted into a trophy. And that's the Easter egg hunt trophy. So there's been Easter egg hunts. So cool, so cool. Vibrating candy. Dang! Love it. Love it. Yeah, let's pop out like this because we walked right away. Yeah, I think at that point we have seen most of what's on offer around here. I remember coming over here and seeing some farm storage area. And then maybe we missed out on what's over here. Or is this the brewing area? Oh, this looks like a village trading setup without villagers. Where are your villagers at, homie? They hiding out somewhere here? Cool. That was awesome. I enjoyed this. Nomadic Nova, thank you ever so much for gifting a sub to Blue Raven 768. Thank you for gifting the sub. Blue Raven, be sure to say thanks in the chat. You've probably already said it, right? Can people join this server, or is it for subscribers or primes? It is for, well, go to xisumavoid.com/getwhitelisted, or, you know, click on Get Whitelisted on the left of the screen. There are 3 ways in which to join. One of them is by being a tier 3 subscriber here on Twitch. And then there are 2 other ways you can join as well. You can get the info over there. Cool, more farms and stuff. Let's go to... Oh, Spooky points out I'm too far away from the villagers to see them. Good point, yeah. We're going to Bear's Base next. Oops, what have I done? Let's try that again. A giant tree is at the center of a labyrinth of trees and tunnels. The surface path spirals out. The cake room was built by Curls and Sky. The igloo was from my secret Santa. The giant bird is called Dolaris? Dolaris? Where do I know that name from? Dolaris. Alright, Bear's Base. We're inside a tree. Isn't it wonderful? I have been here before. I remember this place. I'm sure of it. Because I could suss out how the area was built. I mean, it might not be the same. It might just look similar. This might actually not be the same. No, it's definitely not. Someone basically used tree growth and, like, dark oak tree canopies. Wait, that is so cool. That, I mean... It looks good from behind because you think you're going to see a face, but then when you get up close, it's a little bit... Like, from here, it's like, oh, cool haircut. And then it's like, oh, it's everywhere. Yes, on this server, you can put blocks on your head. What block should I put on my head? I wonder what happens if I put tinted glass on. Might do something funky with the lighting. Okay, now I've become immensely curious as to what's the weirdest thing I could put on my head right now. Like a sculpt sensor, right? I think the command is /head. Now, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to waste time trying to figure it out. Royal Back, thank you ever so much for using the Amazon Prime subscription on me. Appreciate that, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time. Thank you so much. These are some beautifully crafted little trees. But yes, there was a base where someone used dark oak trees to build their own sort of canopy. They did it in a way that looked really unique, and then their base was sort of built under the canopy. And I just thought it was really cool the way they'd executed it, like using some natural game mechanics to help you with the building. Essentially, like you've got this concept and you can use tree growth to help you achieve it. This looks like a plan for where the gravel is going to go. Oh my goodness me, we've got a gifted sub bomb coming in. It's Haley Bailey. Then there's Evil X noises. What's going on? Gifting subs to Riff Raff, Dear Shemi, Runyan FT, Sunstar Girl, and Ariex ZZX. Haley Bailey, thank you for supporting our community. Thank you so much. It's appreciated, as you know. Feel like a broken record. And yeah, to everyone who got gifted a sub, be sure to say thanks in the chat. Very generous. Very generous. /hat. Oh, right. /hat is the command. Bear says I have not been here before. It's similar to another place that I've been. That's what got me there. Okay, how glorious does this look? We're about to find out. Oh my god, that is really, really weird. Look at my eyes. Oh my, I bet this looks like super funky from different angles. Like those little tendrils almost popping through there. That's so cool. And so weird looking. I'm going to keep it on. Toothless2109. Thank you for 4 months of support. Hi X, what are you to? I thought it was what are you into, but it's just what are... Hi X, what are you to? I don't understand the question, my dude. Feel free to try it again in the chat and hopefully I can catch it and honor you with a response. Let's get out of here because this spiral goes on and on and on, right? Woo! Oh! Okay, things are about to get hype. Okay, what else is in this area? Like, clearly this spiral is going to get bigger and bigger. The spiral is a big part of what's going on here now. Oh! Look at those claws. I'm hyping you up. I'm hyping you up. Now do a stonecutter hat. You won't be disappointed. That sounds good. Well, what's going on here? Oh. Oh! It's a giant parrot. I love it. It's a fat parrot. It's a fat bird. There's a fat bird in the sky. Throwback to the Empires crossover there. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It must look great at night with all the glow lighting. Oh, look, and there's actual parrots on top. That is awesome. Burbo Baggins. Beakley. We need more puns. We need more puns. Is there anything inside of this thing? Oh, you got to put a secret inside of here. Gotta have a secret in there. Whoosh. Right, I'm now whooshing with my wings. God, that's so cool. I love it. Oh, is there anything else to this place? Like, boo. Is there like an underground section? Oh, what lurks below? What secrets have I uncovered? Some sort of birthday cake. I was about to Snoop Dogg that and say birthday kizzle. Birthday kizzle? Oh yeah, we've got to try the stonecutter. Oh gosh. Now I'm ultimately distracted. Yeah, that's pretty wild actually. If you're wondering why I hold these swords, it's so that I don't accidentally boom and break something, right? Although I need a way into the middle right now. Let's just use this. Oh! Oh, the bonage! Wait, where is the way down? Looks like it's on the other side. I did see a ladder, so Spore Blossom. Oh my god. Y'all are getting hyped. Let's rename the stream. It's now Xisuma Tries Hats. That's kinda, you know. That's something. Oh gosh, that's pretty. That could really suit the right skin. And it don't look that bad on mine. Just the colours maybe don't match. Right, I'm gonna have to cheat my way down here. Because I ain't figuring it out. So someone had a birthday. And there was some sort of presents inside. Love it, love it. But then it goes down here. Woo! And there's this whole elaborate area underground. I see, I see. Well, this probably leads to the entrance, which I reckon I missed. Oh my god, that is a weird... That is a weird looking thing. Okay, let's move around a little bit. I see, I see. So what is this? Oh, this looks like part of a thing. Someone made a maze. I see what's going on. Someone's made a maze. Then it goes down in this direction. Bit of a dripstone farming area. And it kind of looks like the caves that were here were just sort of converted. Got a bamboo farm. Cactus farm in the area. And I think that's kind of it. Just a few small farms underneath. Very cool stuff, Bear. I do like it. I like this little Christmas tree down here. This is cute. Very cute. Xisuma, try using an end rod. You won't be disappointed. I've done the end rod before. Isn't it like deliberately changed that it comes out the front like a unicorn type thing? Like what other wacky blocks are in this game? What's the wackiest block of all? I could try putting a small drip leaf on my head, okay? Yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? I'm gonna have to stop doing this in a second. What if I put a record on my head? Oh! Oh, that's different. I think I'll keep that. I think I'll keep that for now. Next place on the tour is Sherpa's Base, the lush cave garden. A tranquil spot with some amazing lush caves. Touring notes look up. Road signs around the base to help guide you. Oh, that is cool. So we've got to look up. Are you ready to look up, peeps? Wait, which way is up? Forgot. Wait. Look up? What? Oh, up there maybe? Whoa! Hey, we're deep down in a cave. Oh my goodness me, that's a long ways away. I feel like I got night vision on. Do I have night vision on? Like, I do! Yeah, I felt that a little bit. Oh, wait. Clear. Wait. Effect. Clear. Let's get rid of that. Yes. Oh, okay. There we go. Dang, I feel like we would have looked at some of the last places we went to a little bit different knowing that. Oh, this is a man cave right here. With all the farms in it, I'm going to lose track of what to look at. I know it. Oh, I see. Some good old farms, some good old storage. Classic stuff. Amazing caves, says Galactotron. Yeah, this must have been a decent find. Lots of signposts as well, letting you know where to go. That's cool. Got a workshop over here with the details. Dang. Do like this. Reminds me of XB's base a tad, says Haley Bailey. Yeah, I guess anyone who's gone down into the caves and embraced them, you know. I'll look at Sherpa with the end rod. You're a unicorn. A unicorn. Some villager trading set up. Got some more little micro farms. Very cool stuff. Look at this. Supplies for days. Oh, I just see Sherpa's message saying, turn off night vision. Yeah, I guess like looking up really kind of made it obvious that the night vision was getting in the way. All the farms got the breweries going on. I like it, I like it. Performance reviews. That's for getting rid of villagers, that is. That is a villager ender if I've ever seen one. Talent acquisition. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, that's good. Nice. Support beams are cool. I wonder how much of that was naturally generated. Because it looks kind of wild. Let's go up to this AFK area with the bees and the spider farm. Get a bit of a different perspective on the area. Yeah, building into the caves everywhere is cool. Private storage. Got your farms. Got your storage for your farms. I'm going to drop down on top of this thing. Ah, it's a slime farm. Okay. Uh-huh. Tree farm going on over here. Probably a cave spider spawner in the area too. Some staircases leading up to another part of these lush caves. I like the way the moss has been sort of spread everywhere. That looks good. Classic villager farm. Yeah, this is a great way to do a base. Like, one of the things I like about a base is when you travel around it. Like, and you're immersed in it. Because I'm just here touring and visiting, but like, when you know where everything is and you move around it to all your different spots, there's always like a really great thing about having a base like this. Dang. So very cool. So very cool. So it mentioned sky platform and nether roof. Dang, we're going up high. Like, probably out of the cave high. Oh, right, here's where we are. In the middle of a mega taiga biome, eh? And are we going to see the opening to the cave here? I think we are. Trying to activate my wings, but I'm getting it all wrong. There we go. Dang, yeah, these are some wild caves. No wonder you'd build a base here. Got a geode hanging out over there. And it feels to me like we've probably like covered a fair amount of what's going on down below. Oh, what's this big old box? Some sort of spider farm. Yeah, I think that's a spider farm. Yeah, we were here a second ago. Cool. Not sure if we went inside this bit. Oh yeah, no, we did. This is the classic farms. Right, does the path go this way much further? Tree farm not for public use. Well, there you go. There it is. The cave just goes and goes. So good, says Zale Twig. Bear says it's a really cool base. It is. I love it. Feels very lived in, you know. Okay. I'm going to just use the camera quick. Just get a sense of if we missed anything key. But as you can see, just... Wow, what a cave system, right? Dang, this is quite the find. Looks kind of suspicious, that. Vinot, thank you ever so much for your 2 months of support. Just found out I can continue my sub after so many months too. Thanks for amazing streams, X. Thank you for the lovely message, my dude. Greatly appreciated. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. I need to switch to standing. You know, I've been sitting down for too long this stream. It's time for a change, people. It's time to extend those legs. Get our heads above our shoulders, because when you're sitting, obviously your head goes below your shoulders, right? Because I sit completely normally, like most people do, you know? I mean, some people go, what are you doing when I sit in public? But they just don't understand, peeps. You know? They just don't understand. Right. Oh, did I press the animation button? If I didn't, I apologise. Time for a face reveal, says Blunter Bryn. Time, my friends, for a face reveal. There it is! Oh, it turns out I'm Doom Guy after all this time. Well, there you go. All of the mineshaft is natural, says Sherpa. Good to know. Let's now check out the next place on the tour. JSFXM, Combined Worlds. That's the funny thing about parallel universes. Oh, parallel universes. Always cracking me up, they are. Some things, they get too close and crash into each other. So, what do you do when someone of the modern world meets another of an older world? You build a Minecraft build. That's what you do. Let's get these coordinates. Get them on the clipboards, bringing them into the game, putting them in the chat, pressing the enter button. Oh, you needed to know all of that. Oh. We got a tree stump. We got a tree stump. That is the entrance to this base. But I feel like the real base is just over here. And what's with the parallel universes? I've been here before, haven't I? Oh no, maybe not. This reminded me of another base. Oh my goodness me. The skulk! It's alive, it's spreading. Wow, that is an infection unlike any I've seen before. Is this tinted glass all the way through? Because that would be crazy expensive. It's interesting what you can see through tinted glass because it stops the light, so things are left luminous. There's even Never Stars down there. That is impressive stuff. So this is an island, and it's got an infection. Let's check out this little house on the hill. Looks like a gorgeous little starter build, right? Minecraft is the answer to everything, says Dope Ranks. I think I might agree. Whew. Sick of computers? Got a headache? You know, can't stare at a screen for too long? Just play Minecraft. That'll solve the problem. Don't like virtual environments? Got a fear of 3D objects? A distaste for cubes? Just play Minecraft. Where did I come in? I'm stuck. Oh, there I came in. Awesome. Hey! Oh, these are very familiar. I have built these statues myself. I remember building this design on, I think Season 7 of Hermitcraft. They're fun. Actually, Season 6, we had like a farm out by the water, and then I ended up building a little statue over there. Dang, I feel like I should do like a retrospective Hermitcraft tour again sometime. I used to do them quite periodically. In the beginning, like a while back, I used to do a lot of like, you know, landmark episodes and retrospective tours. And I was so much more engrossed in the moment of what was happening. Whereas these days, feels like, you know, the moment is forever just passing by, like, and I'm just enjoying things day by day. So I don't do a lot of that anymore, which leads me to wonder, what parts of Hermitcraft have I not retroactively explored as much? And I feel like I've been back to Season 5 and 4 quite a lot, but maybe like 6, 7, 8. I mean, I barely touched Season 8. Season 7, I don't think I've done much of a retrospective tour. I'm not sure if I can say the same for Season 6, but I know these worlds very well. It's always weird to go back to them and just like feel all those memories. I think one day I'll be an old man, you know, alone in an apartment, you know, sitting in front of a computer, remembering the good old days, loading up my backup of that Hermitcraft world, and you know, Hermitcraft's not even a thing anymore. I'll get all teary-eyed when I see that little bit of that base that I built, I remember. I don't know. Nostalgia feels so accessible. I've said this so many times. Like, in the past, things that were nostalgic were like hard to get your hands on. Whereas today, it feels like you get such a deep dive on everything. So like, having so thoroughly lived through Hermitcraft and having access to like, I can go watch the old episodes. I can go into the worlds. I feel like maybe actually as time goes on, because they've always been so accessible, they won't have that kind of ability to like really like grab you. Whereas if it was Season 1 was something I'd never seen the world again, couldn't go back and watch the videos, it was all just in my memory, and then one day, here's the world download, you know, here's all your old videos, you just be like, what is going on? Has someone had a birthday party? I feel like someone's had a birthday party here. Right, I also feel like we've seen most of what there is to see here. Feels like we're seeing this place like very early on. It's a cool little spot though. And always nice to have like an island of your own. You know, an island base is always very appealing, but I think playing with others and being close to people is what I'm about. Like future Hermitcraft. Oh! Seasons for me are going to be playing close to others. Look at this. Dang, that's James. Kyle. That's a real find. I feel like Sherpa's trying to get my attention. Is there something I missed? Is there like a whole underground bit? Oh, it's going down. We're going down, peeps. Ooh! Xisuma, PvP. Kneecap status to be scooped. Why am I PvP? Oh, everyone's PvP. Summit sus. Kneecap status finally scooped. Wait. To be scooped. Do I have to do PvP? Kneecap scoop. What is this? Leave my kneecaps alone. I have an interesting ChatGPT story to tell you about kneecaps. Okay? Today, I'm going to tune in and watch X. Oh, I hope he talks about ChatGPT and kneecaps. Thought no one ever. Do I have to fight here? You haven't seen the ground floor of the cake building yet. Okay, and is there an underground? So we've just seen that. I think we have indeed seen much of what's on offer here. These feel like flags. They're coming for your kneecaps, Xisuma, says Nomadic Nova. Dang. Yeah, here's my little thing, right? So I'm interested in experimenting with ChatGPT. And what I thought was today, like, you know, when I walk up the stairs, if I don't put the weight on my feet flat, I can feel like stress and pains in my knees if I stand on the front of my feet, you know, so my heels are elevated. And I've had knee problems in the past, and this is the only time I feel it. It's just when I walk up the stairs like that, and I thought, I've got to stop doing that. It's a habit. I've got to stop doing that. But I wonder if this is a way to like a sign to diagnose or understand a little bit about what's going on. But my suspicion is, from all the like research and learning that I've done over the last couple of years about my knees, is like it's just not a good way to walk up the stairs. And I'm putting undue stress on them, and I have had injuries with them, so I'm feeling some pain. And yeah, so anyway, I very carefully worded a question to ChatGPT, and I also thought it might come back to with me like, I'm not telling you anything because this is medical advice, but, you know, it put its little medical advice caviar in it, but it came back to me with a reasonable response, a very instructive and informative response that seemed reasonable. Again, not a medical professional, and neither is it. It's it's processing large amounts of language to create a response. You know, it doesn't know if it's telling the truth or not. It's just based on things people have written on the internet, whatever. But the answer it came back with really sort of like lined up with what I had learned and what I thought the situation was, which was that's just not a good stress to put on your knees. It suggested some other things that could be a problem, but I didn't follow those up. So then I asked for it for like some suggestions on like what to do about it. And it suggested a group of exercises that were all the exercises that I had been doing over the last couple of years that had helped me get over my knee injuries, rebuild strength, and, you know, get me to where I am now, where I'm going out running. I went out running yesterday for 25 minutes. It was amazing. I listened to an audiobook instead of music, and it went by so quick because I was loving the book. I was engrossed. The 25 minutes was the easiest run ever. But anyway. Yeah, it's just a curious little experiment with ChatGPT, and it was interesting to see what I thought was like really solid advice coming out of it. But that's just based on my own experience, right? Like it just the response it gave me happened to be the same set of exercises that I had done. So it felt like it's managed to find like what I think is the good information. So that's fascinating how it pulled that together, because I wouldn't have been surprised if it came up with some hokey-cokey stuff, you know? Rub beeswax on your knees and they'll get better, you know, something like that. Who knows? Right, we are next heading to Garth's Palmhouse B exhibit. I am excited to see this because not only is Garth standing in front of me, but Garth is an amazing builder and Dang it, I was going to look away and build up the hype, but we have seen how incredible this is already. He is also now a head moderator in our community. So, Garth, if you're listening, thank you for all you're doing. It's appreciated, and I can't wait to see this. Build at LPMTea Zoo that WM Fawn is leading. Where we're aiming to build an exhibit enclosure for each mob in the game with a player claiming each one. Still early days, bees being closest to competition. The full zoo is huge, 1,000 by 1,000 blocks. I built this greenhouse for the bees based on the Palm House in Vienna walkways on the roof. Sorry, in Vienna. Walkways on the roof and inside are fully connected and walkable. Sounds fantastic. Sounds fantastic. So, a part of a mega project, actually. We'll try and get a scope of that. Mama Bear 67, thank you for 5 months of support. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Peeps, we've got 450 of you tuned in today. Be sure to hit that follow button if you're enjoying the stream. And once again, if you're interested in joining the community and hanging out with these wonderful people, you can go to asumavoid.com/get-whitelisted. There are multiple ways to join. You'll be supporting me, you'll be supporting the community, and you'll be able to have a fantastic time on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server. Let's now get into it, peeps. I love this bee already. It's so cute. Cute little bumblebee. Oh, it's adorable. And then the structure is just like... But let's go inside, and then let's get like a zoomed out view later on. I mean, big grand structure. Entrance is a little bit like, oh, okay. In we go through the airlock. I see. Oh! Well, gosh dang it. Garth, you've done it again. I was expecting some, like, diagonal builds with, like, details and stuff in it. You know, like some woodworks and some machinery. But, oh no, it's a beautiful garden. I don't know how you do it. Like, for me to come in and do something like this, I just feel like I'm placing random blocks. But when you look at someone else doing something like this, you almost feel like you see the story they're trying to tell in the area. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe you need to think about how you place blocks in more of a story. But whoa! Then this area. Goodness me. And all this for a bumblebee. What a crazy idea. Giant bee taxidermy. Terrific. Yeah, that's like a mega project right there. Oh, the granite in the middle of the trees. That's really good. And the bigger trees in the middle. Yeah, just fantastic, isn't it? Look at chat. Chat is just going wild with this. Garth works in mysterious ways. Yes. Garth works in magical ways. Like everything here is a charm. So we saw the one side. When I saw it on the other side, I kind of got this feeling like it would be, you know, as deep as it was wide. But that's not the case. That's a mangrove biome over there. And actually, I'll tell you what, it being right next to all this sand, bit wacky looking. Bit wacky looking. Does it work? I don't know. It feels like it clashes a little too much. Maybe if you came in here and like did some stuff around the edges, but I don't know. Something about that just looks like not so great terrain generation. And it's like a wedge with sand on either side. Oh, and then clearly someone's come over here and put together some plans. So as for this giant zoo area, obviously we're seeing other signs of life. Oh, and that tree is so natural and perfectly placed that I didn't even notice, did I? Whew. Oh, like that is art. Using tough blocks and moss, brilliant. Over in this direction, you can see another outlined area. I spotted one in that direction. I think these are probably like the sections of the zoo. Perhaps the idea is just to have like little shapely blobs of like zooage. Maybe it's like inspired by the layout of a typical zoo or something. The whole zoo is still in early stages. Terraforming will still come. Yes, I imagine it will. Yes, as we fly around, we start to get to see little parts of this project. Perhaps some a bit more built up than others. I feel like we're going to see something in the middle of this ocean, but maybe not. It's a huge world, isn't it? Potato party in chat. Oh, Pearl! Yeah, oh, Pearl. Please tell me you're in chat and you're going to watch for like 5 minutes or something. I gotta show you something, Pearl, if you're watching. I've been inspired today. Dang. Oh, look at this path. This is, you know, beautiful combinations of blocks all over the place. Welcome all the Pearl Raiders. Let me tell you what we're doing. We are touring the equivalent of my Patreon server, which is called the Let's Play Minecraft Together server. Started back in 2015. It was actually a series I was doing on YouTube and playing with my audience in the beginning. Now it's on its 3rd season, and we're looking at the beginnings of a new mega project, which is like this 1,000 by 1,000 area where everyone's got like a plot, and they're going to build something dedicated to one animal. It's going to be like a giant spread out zoo. And the first bit that we got to check out was Garth's greenhouse for the bee. And just, I went inside, and like, Garth's a great builder, and I was expecting some sort of like cleverly slanted, you know, like low-key industrial wood chopping facility. I don't know, something like that. And then I saw this, and I was like, okay, this is different. But when you go inside, it is just amazing. Everything about this is just, you know, terrific. We've also seen a whole bunch of other amazing builds today. There's not just Garth on here knocking it out of the park. Let's go through the airlock. Boop. Boop. Look at this place. Like, I was saying a moment ago that when I try and do stuff like this, I just feel like I'm placing the blocks randomly. And like I can't quite get it to feel right. But when you see someone else's, there's always that element of how other people's builds just seem to look so much more natural. Right? There's always that. But oh yeah, we got dirt slabs on the server. Yeah, just everything feels so right. And then I had this thought, like, it feels like the build is telling you a story, and maybe that's a great way to approach doing stuff like this, because like a story isn't, you know, start, middle, end. A story sometimes is just natural, like this tree grew here. And if you think about how you place blocks maybe from that perspective... Oh, I've missed a bit! If you think about how you're placing blocks from that sort of perspective, then maybe the way in which you put them together makes more sense and it will translate. Ah, there's a cool walkway up here that I missed. Is there like another room, or that just goes out there? Ah, we got a bee up here. Love it. Garth, am I supposed to be following you right now onto the roof? Oh, there's more. There's more secrets, isn't there? Maybe. Anyway, Pearl, I just wanted you to see that because I saw it and it was just amazing. Let's pop inside this part of the build as well. Pressing the wrong buttons. Still pressing the wrong buttons. That's the one I want. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. Like, you know, you come through this bit and then... Oh! Dang. Like, there isn't actually a tree there. I mean, you kind of just intuitively understand it. It's some cherry blossom vine that's spread everywhere. Super cool. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Love this idea of this new project. It's Danny03. Thank you so much for 6 months. Hi, Xisuma. I don't have anything to say, really. I just know that I love watching you a lot. Keep it up, King. Oh, thank you for the lovely message, my dude. I appreciate it. You like boiled chicken, weird British, says Novaglade. I love my boiled chicken. I chuck in a fat chicken breast into some boiling water, 10 minutes. Boom, chop it up, chuck it in a salad. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's a bee cathedral, says Salo. It is, yeah. I don't know if Pearl was with us. I'm looking for Pearl in chat. Hopefully she was with us, because I know Pearl's an amazing builder, and she'd appreciate something like this. We have to go to the next spot on the tour now. As incredible as that was, and I want to keep drooling. Chimera Dev, the mall. It's a mall for members of the server to build the shops in a more organised central place, where it's easier not only to find the shops you're looking for, but also gives exposure to whose shops might be a bit obscure to find elsewhere. You can find it through the portal. Good stuff, Dev. Good stuff. A central shopping area, always a good idea. Pearl says, I am. Made a comment, but it can get lost. Looks wonderful. Cool, thank you. Oh yes, Lucro says that you said you'll be here. Ah, got it. See, my, because chat moves fast and I don't have the ability to scroll back on my chat like it's live. So my mods sometimes pick those up and pass them on. Oh, this looks cryptic. By the way, another feature of the server is that we have these portal blocks. Everyone gets, I think, one between their base and the starter base area. This might be set up a little different, though. I'm not sure what this jumps between. The Skulk Organizer. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Where am I? I'm floating in the sky. Yeesh! We'll come back to here in a bit. I want to see the shopping area. So yeah, in our spawn spot, everyone gets one of these so that you can kind of like jump from the central area all the way over to your base. Just a nice convenient feature because it's Vanilla Plus around here. We've thrown a few extra little features to make everyone's life easier. Well, this, speaking of like gorgeously decorated stuff, this is a cave done right. Is it not? Oh! Wait, this is the central area. I know it. I recognize it. This is near... The central area is like central but very big. So if we go inside one of these buildings, you will probably see... Yes, like another one of these. So this will go out to this person's base from their central area. So now we're at, you know, whoever's base this is. Whatever's going on. And some people decorate theirs up and make it all super fancy and stuff. Okay, apparently I need to go back. So I think the fact that that was in front of me was probably where I was supposed to go. If I just go in the other direction, it comes out again. And I think this is the way that faces towards the very center of the area. Again, just amazing builds everywhere. Oh, so cool. Ah! Yeah, the central area is basically just somewhere off in that direction. And it's quite big. It spreads out. Everyone builds like a thing. So where are these shops? Like, I thought it would be obvious, but I'm not sure that it was. Because this feels more like a base here, but maybe I'm misunderstanding. So... Oh, do I write andesite, granite stone, level 1, level 2, portal. Oh, it is. No, look, shop code guide. Right, am I going to be able to decipher this? Are these like places to buy those materials on level 1 and we're on level 2? I'm very confused. I'm not the brightest one here. Ah, here we go. Redstone shop. Come in. Buy the redstone. We've got mini blocks on the server. Loads of cool stuff going on here. Everything 1 diamond. Right, so you got like a section coding system. So if ever you want to buy something, you know, head to D104, get your hands on rock and a hard place. Between a rock and a hard... Nah, it will make sense. Between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, and then lots of stuff to be brought, as you can see. These are note blocks, by the way. The default note block has a different texture, and then you can right-click on it to get the other textures. Pretty cool. Just there's a few little tricks like that, like with the dirt slabs, where we bring in a couple of extra specials into the game. Pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Dang. Kind of evil. Questy. That's awesome. Make sure to check the board, the other side of the statue. Okay, I'll make sure. Got the map again, and then what's the board the other side? Am I seeing it? Right, so now we're in S, 01 and 02. Oh, I love how it's like in construction, but you got these out the front just to make it look like stuff's about to happen. Very cool. Queen says, I didn't realise I had caps on, hence the lowercase first letter. Ah, the old caps lock. Catching you out. This is very cool. Nice! Nicely done. Very cool. Very cool. Love the shops. Hey X, thinking about mini blocks, do you think display entities will replace invisible armor stands? If so, would it be more efficient? I've got a feeling it probably will be more efficient, but it's like the armor stand's a very interactable way to get that thing done. So it's probably more about building an interface than anything else. I also feel like we're seeing this project kind of early on, because as we get to this area, you can see there isn't as many shops open. There's no roof yet, so this feels like a project in its early days, which is very cool. A lot done so far. If we head back down though, Because there's no other main tunnels done. Was there something I might have missed back here? Farm district entrance, but this is potentially not done yet. I see. I like the use of note blocks for that. Yeah, so we're catching something early on. Looks like it's at the early stages of this project. Queen Britannia says yes. Man, I worked so hard on that. I can imagine that is a lot of blocks to place. I'd really like it if we could make maps or paintings, but like just a lower, like, you know, the whole map size. Just give us less pixels. You could probably achieve the same thing. I think it's 128 by 128, which, if you think about it, is like 2 stacks to go from one side to the other. But then you've got to do that 128 times. That's a lot of stacks. There's 256, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that kind of looks like 128 to me. And you could probably achieve a lot more of what you want with like half of that. So it'd be kind of cool if maps could go to 64 by 64 or 32 to 32. Give you some variation there. Summon Sus, thank you so much for resubscribing. 34 months. Appreciate it. Blacksteel53 is gifting a sub to Pearl. Thank you for gifting the sub and supporting our community. Thank you again, Pearl, for the raid. Until the raiders coming over, feel free to hit the follow button. I do streams on Hermitcraft. I do the occasional world tour of this place. And occasionally I stream some other games. I've been playing No Man's Sky. And I found a game earlier today that really looked like my thing. And I need to research it some more. Anyway, we're going over to Forgill next, and the flying whale, which I absolutely adore. A flying whale in the sky, which does function as a complete base, including a semi-hidden garden and various farms. Not that much has changed since you last saw it, other than it's now considered complete. The flying islands next door are part of Atox and Glorf's base, where I have started to add some armor stands. Cool. Yes, I remember the flying whale. How could I ever forget it? Also, this is seriously cool. All diagonally rotated. Oh, whoops. Oopsie daisy. Now I'll put it back. Technically, it's upside down, but don't tell anyone. Okay? Yeah, the thing with this is, like, it's very easy to click on the armor stand. Sorry, the item frame, right? We just had a noise in the ear, and Evil X. Spooky Dokie, 62 months. Thank you so much. Evil X in the chat. Excuse me. And I said it a moment ago, but we had a raid to the peeps who might be interested in joining our fine community. You can go to asumavoid.com/get-whitelisted. There are 3 different ways to join our community here. And yeah, that's where all the info is. That is where all the info is. Right. God, I'm starting to work up a sweat. Been streaming for too long. Love the dice. Dang. These maps are crazy. Oh, sort of focused up here. Didn't notice this this picture as well. Dang. Right. Oh my god, where to start? So if you haven't seen the flying whale before, it's a bit wild. There's all these little walkways that lead to the different spots of farms and stuff. As mentioned, it is a functional base. I think what I want to do for the sake of time today, though. Oh dang, this is glorious. Is perhaps. Are they whale heads or are they like green cod heads? I'm not sure, but they look awesome. They kind of remind me of like some, I don't know, like 1970s, 1960s, like Captain Scarlet bad guy. Got like a weird aquatic enemy thing in my head. Yeah, there is a lot to see through all of these areas, but I think I want to show you the outside, the flying whale. So we're gonna nip to spectator mode. Oh, you see that there was stuff to see. Let's go through the portal, as that's a legit way to get to the outside. And oh, it was no lie, it's a flying whale. How cool is that? Man, I do miss playing Java MC, says Metroid Hunter. Yeah, Java, in my opinion, is superior. I think Bedrock could, you know, be amazing. It's just the controls for me. Now, I seem to remember there not being this giant big building this close to this flying whale. I kind of remember maybe some of these islands being further away. So this was here last time, what's in front of me, and this one. But I feel like everything else here is new. Like all of this spot to me looks new. And it is a wild build. It seems to start like ways down. There's this like mesh of tinted glass here. That's interesting. Oh my, look at that. That's an inspired build right there. I'm not sure what's on the inside of it, but dang. I swear I heard flying whale. Flying whale. It's a flying whale. Those trees are cool. I've got a feeling that there might not be too much on the inside though. Let's say we nip through and have a look, right? Yeah, it's one of those exterior view builds. Kind of gave me that vibe. What about this place? Flying through here. Ha. Whew. Love the lanterns. The lanterns are really cool. It's like a peaceful Zen garden here in the middle. It's like that room in the Matrix where they have that training fight, Morpheus and Neo. That's what I'm seeing right now. Amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Massive architecture going on here. Now, last time I went inside some of these terrains, if I remember correctly, there was some stuff in there that was like crazy redstone contraptions. I didn't understand what they did. These are all empty, though. So cool, though. Just like crazy way to build. Amazing concept. Oof, just amazing way to play the game. Is that Google or Coggy? HQ? Coggy? I don't know. I think some of this over here is new as well. So this is basically like a floating city. Just keep expanding it. Yeah, there's definitely more stuff here as well than last time. I'm not sure how much of this is functional. I think it's mostly just builds and stuff. Yeah, like the insides are empty, but super cool. Maybe this wasn't here either. Like this one might also be. Oh, it's sort of the same building, just with a different palette. Fascinating. Oh, I seem to remember this though. Either way, absolutely amazing area. I think there might be like one or two more flying bits somewhere. But where exactly, I'm not entirely sure. The islands do belong to Atok and Glorf and have been added recently. Ah, okay, yeah. Right, I'm looking at the rest of the list and I'm thinking... We're not going to see it all today because I have to go before long. But like, how much more can we see today? Let's go to Forgill's Cliff. A cliff with a lighthouse to cover the entrance to my farm area. Water streams within the lighthouse. The farm area is completely decorated. Toothless is guarding the place. Let's head over there. Yeah, I think Forgill says we need a part 3. I think a part 3 would be smart. And if we schedule it in like a month again, like everyone knows, hey, you got a month to like, I don't know, get something. If you want it to be shown off, you know, you can get it done. Dang, the beginning of some very ambitious terraforming. Complete with glow lichen and little bits of crying obsidian. With a humble little lighthouse on top and a... You know, it's a dragon, but it's a cat. It's a cat dragon. Isn't that a cat dragon if you've ever seen one? You want to pet it and purr, and it'll purr, but no, it'll blow fire at you. That's what it'll do. That must have taken so long, says Dope Ranks. Yeah, there's a lot of grinding in this game, right? Huh, that's curious. Love it. Yeah, let me just check. I just want to see how much did we go to today, right? Like, so the first time we went to, I'm going to lose track, but like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly, you know, 9, 10 spots. Today went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and then we got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So like 5 more locations for next time, and we'll probably do about the same pace. What I would like to do is go back here. I have got it correct. And pop back to the beginning of the server again quickly. I don't know how much stuff changes there over time, but I'm just coming back or other reasons. Dope Ranks, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. Greatly appreciated. I got it the wrong way around. I'm supposed to go through here. Yeah, thank you so much for your support, peeps, as always. We've got 600 peeps tuned in. Be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying the stream. Sounds like we're going to do a part 3 in the future, so if you want to catch that, then, you know. And if you're playing on the server with some of these wonderful people, then, yeah, like, whatever it is you want shown off, I will show it. And in a month's time, if we have like 5 other locations to visit, let's say, I reckon we can do a good 90-minute tour again. Maybe we'll have more of the zoo to show off. That looks like an amazing project. And pretty much anything you want shown, we can show. So, you know, talk to the admins and the mods, and we'll get your builds put on a list and we'll check them out. There's just so much amazing stuff everywhere. Like this spawn area is just chaos when it comes to cool things to see, right? You could just wander around all day and find some amazing stuff like this over here. Sky rat. Call it a sky rat. That is a derpy looking fox. Woo! I think I know where this goes. Oh, is it going to load? Uh-huh. This is not where we were earlier. I saw the blue and the gold. And a familiar looking skin, but no, it wasn't where we was earlier, was it? Wherever this spot is, looking pretty cool. Right, yeah, I'm rambling a bit. And I got things to do with the rest of my evening. And now I'm lip smacking. Stop it, X. Stop smacking those lips. Yeah, we'll wrap it up right here, peeps. I hope you've been entertained, having a good time. I'll go look for someone to raid. I'll say thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thanks to the mods, the patrons, the people gifting subs, and a massive thank you to the Let's Play Minecraft Together community for being amazing Minecrafters and being inspiring and just giving me so many ideas today, and obviously entertaining all of you that are tuned in as well. With probably tons of amazing ideas for things for you to do in your Minecraft world. Let's go raid a random Minecraft channel today. That's what I think we'll do. So I'm going down into the sub 100 area. And looking for an English channel. Quite a lot of the time I like end up raiding someone and they're like, oh, I don't speak English. Oh, this person's birthday. So, you know, that sounds like a reason to raid. Sending you over to Dana. And we're just supporting someone in the Minecraft community. So that's it from me. Thank you, everyone. Take care. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.